welcome everybody to we'll call it the second GameList Maximum. We nailed it last time. We nailed it.
I forgot to put maximum in the title on the YouTube on the last one, so I gotta go change it back from mini to maximum.
That's the beauty of it, is that we're not really beholden to any rules. We can change that shit on the fly. GameList
we're still
Maximum.
working out the naming conventions.
It's
for
new.
These
GameList Maxes have only been around for 2 days, but here we are for the second one. Pretty good time. So this is the Microsoft, Xbox, Bethesda showcase coming up 2022. Yeah. Should be an absolute blast. It's slated for 90 minutes plus, apparently. And the show itself is going to start in about a half hour. We're going to do the same thing we did for Summer Game Fest for the PlayStation one. Myself and Kaulin are going to vamp for a little while. We're going to talk about our predictions, our hopes and dreams. We're going to probably roll some B-roll of the last Bethesda showcase in the background while we chat and figure out what's coming up.
If you're interested in just watching us react, just go ahead and skip ahead 30 minutes in the video, and then
no big deal.
Showcase
you know how
will
it
be
works.
starting.
Colin's great at YouTube. He'll put in timestamps and everything. You'll be able to see exactly when it starts.
I will. I'll put those in for sure.
Not bad.
But I bugged Jake about going live early for this because I was like, I've got things to talk about. I've got thoughts. I need extra time to talk about them. So that's why we have a little bit longer section today.
Yes.
Because I need to talk.
Before you go, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. On the off chance this is somebody's first time watching GameList or anything like that, we are a video game podcast. We usually do things monthly. It's where myself and Kaulin, I'm Jake Twitchin at Jake Twitchin. He's Kaulin at Kauline, with or without an underscore. You have to guess. You'll find him. And
figure it out.
We run down monthly all the video game news, all the video game releases, as well as our running Game of the Year list, hence the name GameList. But in addition to that, we like to keep up on our games, and we get a little excited. So we like to do these live streams that include our full raw reactions before we hop onto the GameList proper podcast and talk about all of our thoughts that are a little bit more... not brief, because that's a long show, but a bit more thorough and put together. We prep for those.
Yeah, more critical. Yeah.
But this is going to be a smaller podcast that is not up in feeds. It's only on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, find us in your podcast feed, or wait for the extra episode of GameList. Typically, it's around the first of the month. This month, we are going to have an extra episode at the end of this week that's coming up. It's right now Sunday the 12th, and there's still some more action to come. So the idea right now is that we'll have our bonus episode at the end of this week, probably Friday or Saturday, which will allow us to include our thoughts on the PlayStation showcase, that PlayStation State of Play that happened early last week, Summer Game Fest, all of the little mini shows that we have or have not reacted to. There's been Day of the Devs, Netflix Geeked Week, there's been Wholesome Games, Next Fest. There's a whole bunch of different shit that's happening, in addition to today's Xbox show, the PC gaming show, potentially a Nintendo Direct, which I still assume will be announced this evening for Tuesday. Perhaps it'll be announced on Monday for Wednesday, or perhaps I could be completely wrong and Nintendo just no shows, which is entirely possible. And every moment that passes, it becomes more and more likely. So truly devastating times. But we also want to include Thursday. Since we last spoke, they have officially announced a Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary live stream. If you're watching this, you can see Colin shaking his head because we have an open bet right now. An open bet. I bet that during these weeks, we would see Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 reveal itself. And he said, no, you idiot, you will not see this. And now, with this announcement...
My exact words.
With this announcement, it truly looks like that is coming to fruition. So we'll find out for sure on Thursday. I'll be streaming that, no doubt. Colin, if you want to join me, you're welcome to. But that's freak out mode for me. That's more important than any of these pressers, including this one today. I am... rip raring to go on that. Easily my most anticipated video game, and it's not even officially announced. So
I may or may not be at work that day, so it might be a solo show. But
worry not, it's a short show. It's a tough ask to hop on for a 10-minute show, but you know me, I'll hop on 40 minutes early to talk about my expectations and then stay on for an hour cooming on the internet.
Cooming, replaying the video, just trying to find the pictures of Tifa. Where's Tifa?
Tifa will be shown on my Twitch page. My most popular emote is my Pog face, and it comes from the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrated when they revealed Yuffie during that.
Is it Yuffie? I remember that. I was there.
Yeah, it was a time, man. It was a time. It was great. So that's one of our open bets. We have 2 more open bets as well. Those include the potential reveal of the Elder Scrolls 6 subtitle. That's my guess.
Which, if that doesn't happen today, it's not happening.
That will be revealed today. I'll be willing to make that bet. Basically, I'll pay up if so.
Yeah.
That's good radio, people. A little sneeze, and you could hear me whimper, I think, right before I sneezed, because I thought I was going to sneeze. Crazy times. Did I lose Colin? Did you freeze? Did my sneeze ruin everything? I think it did. I'd like to apologize to the world for my devastating sneeze. I never meant to do this to you all. That's how you can tell it was live. Uh-oh. Alright. It is worth noting that we are live right now. We have chat up. We're live on twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin, where we stream these reactions. So typically GameList is a pre-recorded thing where we're allowed to do a little bit of editing and take out annoying things like sneezes or Colin's mic and internet giving out. However, in these scenarios, we do things live, so we have the addition of chat. Glorious, glorious chat. And that really helps us get a little bit of extra input. So we're joined by my chat here, who I'll be asking for feedback as well as we make our predictions. But there's a lot of stuff coming up today and a lot of rumors floating around the internet. If they're true, we do not know. And we're going to run down some of those. So the first thing that I think is worth noting is that this show is extremely, extremely long. I'm running footage right now on the bottom of last year's Xbox Bethesda showcase, which was actually the very first one, interestingly enough. Do we think they're going to really focus on Game Pass like they seem to have previously? That's a good question from chat. Truly, yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to double and triple down on Game Pass. I think that there's something to say for the shadow drops on Game Pass. It's kind of difficult to shadow drop a video game. When we look at this year, we've got a lot of things that are coming out, like not day and date so far, but there's things like Shredder's Revenge that are coming out in about a week. I'm positive that would be something that would be of interest to people to get out as soon as possible. And I think just in the realistic world of video games, that's a little harder to do than you'd think, because if it was possible, we would be playing Shredder's Revenge as soon as it was shown at Summer Game Fest. That being the case, the fact that it's delayed a week, I think we have that Xbox Game Pass bonus where these existing games that come out that are exciting to people because they're, free, you're still paying your monthly fee, but you're able to go and grab them immediately, is a huge opportunity for Xbox to make a splash and offer instant gratification without holding developers and publishers to expectations and timeframes that may or may not be unrealistic. So they're able to say, hey, this game, blah, 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 comes out in a couple weeks, but today on Game Pass, you're able to do this. I think it's an absolute gimme that we're going to see probably large announcements of not only new games that are being announced as coming to Game Pass, first-party titles that we were expecting to get on Game Pass, but I'm assuming some surprises, perhaps additional full libraries. There's been rumors floating about Ubisoft coming to Game Pass for a long time, like the full Ubisoft catalog coming to Game Pass. So I would definitely expect to see those here. Colin, how you doing over there?
Dude, I don't know what just happened. Discord just kind of broke on me. Nothing else broke. Like, my internet's fine and everything, but Discord just said, nah, everything's stopping.
Don't worry, I was vamping like a pro.
I'm hoping everything's good for the rest of the show, but I was freaking out there for a second.
All we got into really was a question from chat talking about will they focus on Game Pass like they have to recently, and I said double, triple down. They'll also talk about that Samsung gaming hub thing that was announced. I'm sure that'll make an appearance here. This is all eyes on Microsoft. small chance we'll see that gaming puck, whatever their little streaming equivalent is, that plugs into non-smart TVs, into dumb TVs or non-Samsung
They're like
TVs.
Xbox Chromecast kind of.
Yeah. My dream is that they announce a new Fallout game. I think that's entirely possible. I would say.
Well,
I don't think
possible.
that Microsoft Bethesda doesn't have a showcase where they don't say the words Fallout. There's going to be something Fallout related that comes.
Well, I think there will be a Fallout 76 expansion of some sort.
Yeah,
but
probable.
Here's what my thing with Xbox here recently. If we look back to last year's showcase, and I think it was the Game Awards. Okay, they had, and I'm just gonna spout off some of these that they had. They had Avowed, Outer Wilds 2, State of Decay 3, Fable,
Worlds.
Starfield. Yeah, sorry, Outer Worlds. Oops. Oopsie. Fable, Starfield, Redfall, Contraband, and Indiana Jones. All of these were either at their last showcase or at the Game Awards last year. What do all these have in common, Jake? What is the common theme with all of these games that they've shown?
No gameplay.
Exactly. They're all pre-rendered trailers.
Yeah.
They're all coming whenever, you know. Starfield has been announced for something like 40 something months now.
Yeah.
So I think Xbox does a great job of building up hype, right? I think they're the best in the business at building up hype. Maybe aside from Nintendo, but they don't even try to do that. It just happens.
They're magic.
Yeah. I think they're the best in the business at building up hype, but they are possibly the worst at delivering. And I literally think they're going to show a bunch of things. This is what I think, and then I'll tell you what I hope, okay? I think they're going to show a bunch of things. They're going to show pre-renders, just like last time, and we're not going to hear about them for a couple more years, and they're going to come out and they're going to be like, okay, they're all right games. I really want Xbox to get some good games out, because this year they're struggling, and the past couple years they have been. But it's got to be time for all of these games to have some gameplay, right? We've known about them for so long. They have to have gameplay. And it seems like every...
I apologize. I don't want to cut you off. Continue.
No, you're fine. Go for it.
I was going to say, I think we're going to see a lot of those trailers that start with pre-rendered CGI cutscenes and then work their way into those like breakaway gameplay things. Sort of similar to the Summer Game Fest demo, quote unquote, for what's your Dead Space knockoff? That's a mean way to describe that
Callisto Protocol?
Callisto Protocol. The way that game has like a nice pre-rendered cutscene, it lays some foundation for the story, and then shows a good 3 or 4 minutes of actual gameplay that has, a couple hard cuts, but for the most part is, I would say, featuring what the actual game is. Let me catch up on chat real quick before we hop back into continuing thoughts on the Microsoft presser. Some pretty good stuff. Obviously, Game Pass being compared to PS Plus quite a bit. Loa McLoa, the legend, in here saying, can't stay for long. I'm going to have to watch it with my siblings. I hope you have a pleasant stream, and that Banjo-Kazooie revival will be shown. That's the kind of prediction we are looking for. If Banjo shows today, I'm going to lose my mind. It's one of the best franchises of all time, and Microsoft needs games, it needs first party figures, and it's been sitting on them for far too long. They really dropped the ball, if you ask me, with nuts and bolts, and then even more so not having more Banjo-Kazooie just sitting on that property for so long with Rare. Put them to work, even if it's not Rare working on it. Get that Banjo-Kazooie out there. Let us know Banjo 3 is coming. Loa, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Kaulin, feel free.
Well, I do see someone, Treehorn was talking about, talking about the PS Plus versus Game Pass. It's not going to rival Game Pass until they do some kind of day ones. They are doing some day ones. We already got Stray day one. We're going to be getting third party day ones. There's never going to be first party day ones on PS Plus. Never.
Do you think we see a strong third party showing here at this Microsoft show?
Yeah, Xbox normally has a good, strong third party. They have good relations with third parties because of Game Pass. And looking back the last show, we had, there's a couple of them that actually turned out to be kind of pretty bad games, but they had Among Us, they had Replaced, they had Party Animals, Hades, Somerville.
Well, that Somerville was exciting to watch, though.
Yeah, they've got Stalker 2. They had Sable. So they have lots of good third-party partnerships. And what I was saying before Discord broke on me was our third bet's about Assassin's Creed. And
yeah, true.
Here in the past couple of years,
stupid bet.
Yeah, maybe. Here in the past couple of years, Assassin's Creed has been partnered with Xbox with like their marketing strategy and everything. So, if we see Assassin's Creed, it's probably going to be here, right? Because they're like marketing partners or whatever. They have a marketing deal. Yep. So I think we're going to see a lot of third party. I think we're going to see a lot of first party, which I mean they have a lot of first party, right? There's no way around it. They've got so many studios at this point.
This very well may be the last Xbox Bethesda showcase. I think in the future it's just going to be Xbox. Bethesda, admit it, you're part of this now. And in addition, it might change to the Microsoft, Xbox, Activision, Blizzard showcase next year. Seems like they're kind of using these as an opportunity to like assimilate those brands into the fold, and then eventually it'll just all be under that Microsoft umbrella. But I mean, this might be the last 90-minute show we get from them. These things might be 2.5 hours next time.
Yeah,
it's absolutely gigantic.
I desperately want gameplay and I want release dates.
I think we're gonna get that.
They are the worst about not showing gameplay and not giving release dates and things being pushed and pushed and pushed. For sure. And I don't say that to hate on Xbox. It's a criticism that I think is valid. And I love games, so I want games to come out that I don't care what system they're on. I'm going to play them.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have a preference toward PlayStation, as everyone that watches this show knows.
We do know.
But I play them no matter what. I was there with you day one for Forza Horizon 5, right? And things along and Halo. So it's like I want Xbox to have a great show here. I love games. I love video games. That's my new saying, bro. Yeah. I love video games.
So let's get into some specifics if you're cool with that. Yeah, let's start with there's a lot of talk about first and third party already in chat. Let's go down. Derp and Daniel, what's going on? Treehorn is talking about being interested to see third party day ones because that's kind of what does it for him, which I definitely get that. PlayStation Plus, a little less. Rich mentions Fall Guys probably having a showing again, which I agree, and also mentions Halo co-op story update. Halo's overdue. Halo needs a big showing. Dude. I made a prediction during the last game list that Halo would make a big showing and it would probably unfortunately fall flat. They've got a lot of damage control to do. They need to show and not tell with that shit. They've really, I think, burned their community quite a bit by having very, very few updates and shipping a mostly incomplete video game. After a year-long delay. 343 should really be.
It should have been a 2-year delay or a 3-year delay. We'll see.
I mean, they've proven that they can create the bones of a good Halo game, which it is, but they need Season 3 to be 2.5 months long at max. It needs to have Forge. It needs to have 6 new multiplayer maps, including classic multiplayer maps. It needs to have the story update. It needs to have new weapons. It needs to have all sorts of customizations. It needs to show in a very, very big way. What we're seeing
man. If Halo Infinite didn't have the Halo name attached, it would be dead already.
Yeah, I agree completely.
I wish they would fix Halo. I love Halo. I want a good Halo.
Oh yeah. Chat, I'm gonna start putting in the volume from last year's showcase. Please help me out with volume levels. That is important to me. Treehorn says, "Wow, loud." Don't worry, I saw that and I pulled it down. We want the right mix between myself, Kaulin, the actual show itself, so that you guys can hear it and we can have things sounding perfect for you. But seeing Yakuza on stream reminds me of like, this is kind of a big Game Pass related thing, is when they announce like, hey, this franchise is coming to Game Pass. It's this game this game are coming, the new one's coming out next year, that sort of thing. I think we'll see some of that coming for sure. What else do you have for big predictions?
I think we will see Avowed, hopefully gameplay.
I've seen a lot of rumors going either way on that.
My thing is, it's very weird because Bethesda bought Obsidian, which is like, very closely related to Bethesda. And Obsidian said, we're gonna make the Outer Wilds, which is space Fallout, and the Outer Worlds, sorry, and then we're gonna make Avowed, which is Elder Scrolls, but in our Pillars of Eternity universe. And then they bought Bethesda, and it's like 2 directly competing studios in this under the same umbrella now. And I think they're gonna have to pattern the games to where when Avowed comes out, maybe it's Starfield, so there's a space and there's a fantasy. And then when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, maybe it's Outer Worlds 2. I've said that 3 times already. But I don't know if we could see Outer Worlds 2, but I think it will be Avowed. State of Decay 3. I'm just going down this list of the pre-rendereds that we saw in the past. Definitely Fable, possibly. Starfield, they have to show something. Starfield, right? Even though there was a delay, they have to show something.
I would agree.
Redfall, Contraband, we don't know much about that game. Indiana Jones, there's rumors that it's multi-platform. So there's a lot that they could show. I mean, they just have so many developers. So
yeah,
I think we're gonna have a huge first and third party showing here.
Agree. I think in speaking in some more specifics on my end, I'm a little less into the Bethesda side of things. I'm a little less into Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and things like that. I think about the existing Microsoft franchises. I want to see, you mentioned Forza Horizon. We're due for some DLC for that.
Yeah, it's Hot Wheels. It got leaked, actually.
Oh, nice. Well, I want to see that, and I'm excited. Chat, let me know how the volume is now. I think I dropped it down to ample levels, but the last thing sitting in chat was how loud it was. So let me know if that feels right now at this point. And then, in addition to that, Fable is always going to be my biggest want, I think, out of Microsoft properties.
Yeah.
I do want to see that, but I think that's kind of the same deal. I feel like Avowed and Fable are the 2 that I'm iffy on if they're going to show again. Those things might need some more time to cook. Those big, I don't want to say smaller teams, but newer teams, I guess, working on RPGs. So should be interesting to see how it goes.
Which it's also Obsidian has the benefit of they already have the bones laid for the Pillars of Eternity universe, as well as the gameplay basics with the Outer Worlds. So it's I don't know. It's a very curious situation. Xbox could have a great show here, or they could have a mediocre show.
Yeah, I agree completely.
I don't see it being mediocre.
No, I don't think. I think they're going to knock the socks off of us. That's for sure. I'm taking a peek at Xbox's page, and it says that they're live with their conference, but it says ASL, which I believe is American Sign Language. And is that the regular one that they have that just peppered into?
I bet they just have a ASL interpreter there at the side, probably, which is awesome. I love that. That's great.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
Speaking of which, I do want to say, it just kind of brought it to my attention. Xbox does the best with accessibility. I love their accessibility controller.
Yeah.
I wish
the adaptive controller is fantastic.
Yes, it's so great. I love that. I wish more people would do stuff like that. I think it was actually Microsoft here recently unveiled a whole line of accessibility controllers and mice and stuff for PCs and stuff. So
yeah, they do a good job. Do you think we'll see Xbox Elite Series 3 controller? That last one's been out for a couple years now and was basically just a refresh of the first one.
It's possible. I mean, let's be honest. All of Xbox controllers are just refreshes of the previous ones.
Yeah, you don't really iterate on perfection too much. I understand that.
I
know what you're saying.
Yeah, perfection. Yeah. But I think it's definitely possible. It's about time. It's been a couple years, and really, those Elite controllers don't seem to hold up very well from what I've seen. Right?
Yeah, Chad's saying the same thing. It'd be nice if they make one that's more reliable. So I've heard.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll pull out a Series 3 and it will be more reliable. I actually have a Series 1 that I use off and on. So that would be exciting. I love those Elite controllers.
Yeah. Definitely good stuff. All right. We've got about 5 minutes until the show starts. So I'll bring us to the actual countdown screen. hopes and dreams. We've been realistic so far. Give me those long shots. We talked about Banjo 3, which is probably my biggest long shot that feels realistic. Buzz as there is before every single show on Silk Song. You think this is where it shows?
No, this is not where Silk Song shows. Don't think so.
Bold stance. What do you think pops up here? That's a little more far-fetched.
New Vegas 2. Fallout New Vegas 2 by Obsidian.
Do you think they're ready to do that?
No, absolutely not. That's why I said it was far-fetched. Because, I mean, they're working on The Outer Worlds 2, Grounded, and Avowed. So, like, how are they going to throw a fourth game in there? They're not a huge studio.
No, yeah, I don't expect to see that. But
no,
I mean, entirely possible.
I mean, there could be a Forza Motorsport 8, right?
I think that's not very far-fetched. We're due. That's the next Forza game, as it tends to be. Did they go 2 Forza Horizons in between the last Forza Motorsport in this?
They did.
Yeah,
because Forza Horizon just sells better. I mean,
as it should. It's fucking awesome.
It's
but
great.
It's not a sim. Or
it's not a sim
racer.
No, it is. I'm trying to think of like older. It's funny because Xbox has kind of tried to revive a lot of the older things that they've acquired already. I mean, Double Fine was already working on Psychonauts 2 whenever Xbox acquired them, but
I'd like to see what Double Fine's doing next.
Yeah, Double Fine puts out good stuff. I'm thinking maybe there's definitely going to be something from Compulsion Games, right? I don't know what it would be. I don't think it would be
what do they have in their catalog already? Oh, that's right. We Happy Few.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a We Happy Few 2, but I feel like they've got to put something out.
Yeah, possibly.
State of Decay 3. I mean, the problem with making predictions with Xbox is we already know what most of the studios are working on because it's been unveiled within the past year.
How much Activision Blizzard do you think we see here with the impending? It's a weird thing to think about because typically they would have a presence here no matter what. The partnership between Microsoft and Activision specifically has been healthy for a long time. I mean, as healthy as Activision can be. But nonetheless, they usually show pretty well. But I feel like when you bring up Activision in conjunction with Microsoft, and especially a first-party showcase, there's a bit of a blurred line right now because of that impending acquisition. So it would feel a little bit like everything that they show from Activision is jumping the gun as far as like, hey, here's our probably first-party and Game Pass exclusive video games. But no, not really, not yet. For right now, they don't have much on the docket outside of Call of Duty and the announced Blizzard stuff, Diablo 4 and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think that's why they probably showed Call of Duty at Game Awards, and that's also why it's not Xbox Bethesda Activision showcase. I think if we do see something here, it could be the rumored Crash Bandicoot game, maybe?
That could be the case, yeah. Crash Bandicoot would be nice. I mean, maybe I want to see Spyro is always a hope and dream when it comes to franchises that need to be resuscitated, and that should be. Yeah. What the hell is your problem? Stop sleeping on free money?
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna go full screen for a moment. I gotta put in some eye drops. My eyes are fucking killing me.
You know, who we haven't seen at all in Summer Games Fest so far is Ubisoft, right? Do you think they're gonna have their own showcase here soon? Because they have done the Ubisoft Next showcases recently. I think that's what they were called.
Ubisoft's one of those companies that's been kind of cucked into obliteration for the last couple of years. Everyone gave Ubisoft a hard time for putting up too much garbage the same way they did for EA, and these things went from pumping out 50 games a year to pumping out like a dozen as far as like big first party releases. No more movie franchise tie-ins, nothing like that, which is honestly a sad state to be in. I wish we were still in those glory days of 50 games a year from them, but it seems like these days they don't really have enough to show.
Ubisoft has coming up, they have Skull and Bones, evidently that's still coming out. They have, I assume, another Assassin's Creed, and they also have the Avatar Frontier of Pandora. If Skull and
Bones shows up.
Yeah, dude. I did not believe that game was ever coming out, but evidently there's been rumors that it's coming soon. But I can't wait. I love pirates. I want more pirate stuff. I'll play it. I'll make fun of it, but I will play it.
It's all inspired by that that Assassin's Creed Black Flag, right?
Assassin's Creed 4, yeah exactly. So it's hilarious that they've gotten out 6 7 Assassin's Creed games since then, but they haven't gotten out Skull and Bones.
Yeah, it is absolutely wild. I also think, I don't know. I don't think Ubisoft will have too much of a showing. I mean, they have Rabbids in the thing, but that's obviously a Nintendo thing, the Mario plus Rabbids. Outside of that, last minute Microsoft predictions. Sea of Thieves update is really good from chat.
Very possible, yep.
I think it is high time that we see more. It's a tough call, but I mean, this show isn't going to happen without having a big presence from Minecraft, you know?
Yeah. Maybe Minecraft Dungeons 2. That was a solid hit.
Possibly, or the next expansion for Minecraft proper would be quite likely.
Jake, do you want to synchronize our video feed? Can you do a countdown for me?
Sure. 44, 43, 42, 41,
right.
40, 49, 39.
You're like a half second ahead of me, actually.
That's perfect. That's where you want to be.
So we're good.
I'm either lagged or that stream is about 30 seconds off from the Xbox stream. Not lagged. I've got 0 dropped frames. Let's just double check on Twitch if there's a better feed for it, or if YouTube has another feed for me.
Oh, we'll have to resync.
ASL one.
Why are you on the ASL one? I'm watching through the Game Awards.
I'll pull that up.
Hurry up, we've only got 6 seconds to resync.
Don't worry, I got this. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time, chat. Painkiller, thanks for being here.
Yeah, we're definitely 10 seconds behind now because we were ahead on the other stream, but at least we won't have to look behind the
business. Let's do this.
Let's go!
Xbox console exclusive.
Oh, this is Redfall.
Redfall. They closed out their last one with this, and they're opening with it.
Something's off at the church.
Chat, let me know how audio is.
And pastor's gone missing. And my genius plan was to investigate it alone.
I'm gonna boost it a little bit. Gameplay off the rip.
Looks very arcane so far. They just have a very, very specific look to their games.
Seems a little more cartoony. That's more bright than anything we've seen in their games before, right?
No, Deathloop.
No, Deathloop was. Needs a bump, my man. Appreciate you guys telling me. There's a little boosty boost for you. Morbius gonna be in this? Entirely possible.
Morbius. Oh no, they put a ladder in their game.
Morbius DLC.
Oh, I gotta write that down. I'm writing down notes.
Yeah, you should. This is a little creepier than I thought this was gonna be. Looks more actiony in that trailer.
Yeah, I agree.
I've seen the movement in the dark. I've seen the shadow. I see it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, I looked away.
Come on, stay in the moment.
Sorry, I was writing a note, dude. It's the classic issue with arcane games. You can never hit what you're shooting at.
This is gonna actually... I think people are gonna be really into this. This looks good. Is it for real Morbius? It looks like it. It's not, but it's entirely possible.
No. I hope...
He'd be Morbin. That's a good gameplay cut, man.
Yeah,
ooh, Redfall, Massachusetts. That's my neck of the woods.
Picturesque island off the coast of Massachusetts. The bustling historic
Chat, am I wrong? Does this look good?
Seafront district.
No, it looks good.
The old lighthouse.
We'll see how they implement the multiplayer stuff.
Something happened. People started vanishing, and those who didn't sold out. Big time.
What are the chances they're gonna have a Morbius crossover with this?
Basically, everyone's either a vampire, a cultist trying to become a
vampire. It would be a no-brainer.
Or dead.
Yeah.
And these aren't just
I'm really impressed with this showing,
vampires. These
I had zero interest in this CGI trailer at the end of the last one.
Totally cut us off from the outside world. Gotta admit,
I mean, I'm like the biggest arcane fan ever, right? And I was not impressed by the last one.
Aw, thanks, Jake.
But
yeah.
This feels more arcane than... Yeah, this feels more arcane than the last trailer did, so...
Ooh.
We'll see.
I like that robot.
Who's the best robot? And our resident expert on all things creepy.
I prefer the term cryptozoologist, but to each their own.
Dude, the compression of this live stream is rough right now.
I have these weird powers.
Yeah, it tends to be.
We've been digging for answers, but haven't.
This feels like
found
a
much
painkiller
beyond
game.
blood,
Are you in on this,
death.
painkiller?
Luckily, the vampires and their sycophants aren't discreet about where they like to nest. I'd bet the answers we need are inside those tourist traps.
People
turned
really angry on
fortresses.
YouTube that they're on an ASL feed and there's an ASL interpreter on screen. Uh-oh.
Spotted
Looks like we found the right stream then.
Festival grounds. Let's start there. Ghosting out.
Imagine being mad
Ghost-
that other people can understand a stream.
Question, is ghosting out the new It's Morbin time?
Go straight at him or just slip past.
Oh yeah, this is
Yes.
rich bait for sure.
On my mark.
Ghosting out.
Down, agreed. Gameplay much better than trailer. Yeah, 4-player
Yeah.
first-person shooter like this. Oh Jesus Christ! Never mind, I'm out. Too scary.
Yeah, I already like this a lot more. I'm
It
in
looks
so
like the
far.
right level of horror for me that I could probably get away with it though.
Yeah, this looks great for me because it's, you know, arcane mixed with horror, and I love both.
Yeah, you do. This is your dream. These environments
Yeah.
look exciting too.
Yeah. Very neon.
As
Lots
always,
of
I'm going
neon.
ghost.
My
Too
cryptid
true.
hunter's intuition tells me there's a nest nearby.
You're what?
Everybody's into the dark
Found some.
neon
Oh, now
stuff
I
now. I
see
don't know
you must
why.
go in
Yeah.
there.
What is that?
Yeah.
Where
Proof
does it
stream in the
go?
making. You might be right.
Some kind of collective.
Hey, when's this coming to PlayStation so I can get the platinum?
Scooby-Doo scary.
There's
That's
the
such a
movie
great
theater.
way to put it.
I used to come here.
Yeah,
Left
yeah,
4 Dead
like that.
vibes.
Why'd they
I
have
see
to
it
mess
all.
this up for me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
It does have a certain element of like Deathloop to it. I see the Deathloop DNA in this game now,
Yeah.
and that makes me more interested in it. There's a game award. Did you see it?
What? Was there?
A statue that looked vaguely like the Game Awards statue.
Oh, I was like, was there really?
Oh, we got
Oh, skill
different colored
tree,
loot.
loot.
Yep. This is a good
I'm not a
showing.
huge- Yeah,
Fight
I'm not a
back.
huge fan of loot though. I'll be honest.
Eh,
It looks good.
it's the,
I'm
it's
into
the
it.
natural way.
Vampire. I'm down. I'll take it. Give it to
Yeah.
me.
Day one with
Inject
Game Pass,
it right
baby.
now.
It's basically free.
No, it's $15 a month.
What are we going into? Oh my god.
Silk Song. I was wrong, and I'm so happy I was
my God.
wrong.
Right into it.
Oh, wonderful.
Wow.
I love being wrong, dude.
I can't believe it's finally fucking here. The memes are
Well,
over. Well, you know.
don't get your hopes up
Listen, we
too
haven't seen this
quickly.
game in like 4.5 years.
That's true, but we
everybody
might
is
not see it
we're
for
eating
another
right
4.5.
now. People are freaking. This is the stuff.
Oh, she threw like little spikes? Oh, wow.
Listen, Microsoft's coming for the fucking throat.
Yeah, no joke. Haha, this looks so good.
Yeah.
Love that.
I can't fucking believe it.
Wow.
Microsoft, how dare you?
I really thought this would be a Nintendo showing more than anything. Hey, I'll take it, man. Give it to me. Put it in my veins. What if they say Xbox exclusive?
Can you
Game
imagine?
Pass.
Xbox
Look at
Game
that.
Pass. Play it day one with fucking Game Pass.
It also said PC Game Pass, so that's
Yeah.
exciting for the PC people.
Huge. Huge.
World premiere.
Microsoft going full Giga Chad right now. Oh, I have a
Console
drop for world premiere.
launch exclusive.
I forgot to do it. Squanch.
Selling humans is drugs. You're the only
Oh,
one that
this
can
is
stop them.
Justin
Hyperbomb.
We're gonna have
Roiland.
to take out the entire alien drug cartel.
Is that Rick and
Yeah,
Morty?
this is Rick and Morty guy.
You're just gonna leave me here in what?
Oh, this is a
space?
cool looking game.
Everybody lives in space.
Yeah, this is Rick and Morty, dude.
All right, you're a bounty hunter
His
now.
gun
You
talks.
gotta help me rescue my friends. They're Gatling.
He's got the Morty voice.
Yeah, he does. This reminds me of like the live ammo thing from Oddworld Stranger's Wrath.
Blasting away.
Shout out to anybody getting the Oddworld Stranger's Wrath vibes
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
that's
This is looking very Jake Twitchin, and I agree wholeheartedly.
It's easy to make more.
This is.
I like that.
Do we know the name
like
of this?
that.
Has this been?
No, this is new.
Good first look.
Yeah, truly. Oh, he just pulled the eye out. This is weird, but I like it.
Everyone, fight each other!
This is fucking bizarre. High on Life. Pretty good.
Weird, but cool.
Okay, well now I can.
Now I can.
October.
Quality voice actors.
Also,
Nice.
Game Pass.
Game Pass, day one. Definitely heard the community on the gameplay need. Yeah, they are showing and improving.
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Game
Our
Showcase.
first no
Today, we're doing
intro.
something
That was
we've
all
never
cold
done
open.
before. For the first time ever, our entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months. You're
Wow.
going to see more gameplay
Okay,
than
good.
we've ever had
Good.
on the show.
Thank you. That's what I
Industry-defining racing
wanted.
Experiences, gripping narratives, compelling strategy titles, and my favorite, the most anticipated open world RPG of the last 20 years. All
Starfield.
playable in the year ahead.
I'm assuming that's Starfield.
And the best part is, with the Xbox, you
I don't
can
know,
play
man.
those games in more ways than ever before.
I would think so.
You can play on your console, PC, or on the go with Xbox
I
Cloud
think they're
Gaming.
building it up a
You can
little
play
bit
with
too
who you
much
want,
for it to be
where you want,
Starfield.
and when you want.
But sure.
Today we're going to show you more than
There's
30
no
Hearts
way
4,
Elder
yeah.
Scrolls 6 is coming out within the next 12 months, so it's got to be
coming to
Starfield.
members over the next year. Our next announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go well beyond the console. We are thrilled to be working with an iconic team that has built some of the most played, most watched franchises in the entire world. And now, all Game Pass members will be able to unlock the benefits for these incredible games on PC and mobile.
What the fuck are they getting at? Mobile.
For over a decade,
Most
players have created a
watched.
thriving culture of competition and creativity
Right.
in our
League
games.
of Legends.
From clutch plays with
Yeah,
friends,
and
Valorant,
unforgettable moments in
Arcane.
games,
Valorant to
to
console.
amazing creations that have blown our minds.
That'd be good.
Our community has continually taken Riot Games to new heights. Today, we're proud to invite the Xbox community into that world. We're bringing our biggest
Riot
PC
is
and
Arcane,
mobile
right?
games to Game Pass. Subscribers will unlock
Yeah. The
every
Netflix
champion
show?
on League and Wild Rift.
Whoa.
All Valorant agents, select cards
Yep.
and Legends of Runeterra.
So a Game
and
Pass
Little
sub
Legends
gets
and
you
Teamfight Tactics.
basically.
And that's just the start.
Everything.
Thank you for
That's
coming
cool.
on this journey with us.
That's
and
a
welcome to
really
Riot Games.
interesting, unseen collaboration.
Yeah, that's dope.
Very cool. That's going to, honestly, people that play League of Legends that want like all those characters and stuff, I think that's a sell for them.
Oh, dude, this music right here is from Riot Sessions. It's like their lo-fi playlist that was advertised at the Game
DMCA
Awards.
free.
Yeah, I listen to that all the time while I'm studying.
Hundreds of dollars in value. Yeah, it's interesting.
Jinx! It's Jinx, guys! I loved the Arcane show. It's one of my favorite shows in a long time.
I've never seen it.
You need to watch it, dude. It's so good. I don't know anything about League of Legends, but I loved that show.
I know a bit about League of Legends. I know nothing about the show. I know nothing about the League of Legends story. I know how to right click and stuff though.
You should watch the show then. It's worth your time.
Maybe. It makes me want to play a little bit of League of Legends, I'll tell you that.
What is Rift Terror? Oh, it's a card game.
Legend of Runeterra, yeah, it's like a Hearthstone type of.
Rune Terror. Gotcha.
No, the game, not the show. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, the Arcane show is totally worth watching. It is
I think
so
Valorant
good.
is something that we're kind of sleeping on too. I mean, that is a gigantically popular game worldwide right now, competitively. And to have all of
huge.
those people unlocked is, I think, pretty big as well.
Hey man, here's Xbox partnering with some of the most trashy people in the gaming industry again.
Classic. They're working on their infinity gauntlet of toxic companies. Next up is acquiring Ubisoft, and then they're gonna fucking snap us all into sexual harassment.
Then they need to go. Oh god, there was a story recently of a smaller studio just being terrible, but I can't even remember it. Cool, I'm into it. That's great.
Honestly, completely out of left field. You didn't have to do it, but you did. I'd be sexually harassed for a discount on Game Pass. Same. That was honestly extremely cool. What's that an icon for?
That's Focus Home Interactive. This is Plague Tale Innocence. I love this. I love this. I love this. Can't wait.
Nice. Gameplay, baby.
I'm sorry.
Requiem?
I can't remember the subtitle. Requiem. That's it. Innocence is the first one.
How I pulled Requiem out of my rectum, I do not know.
Hey.
But I know
can't wait for this game.
I'm in the zeitgeist, baby. I have no interest in this.
This is a day one for me. This is also multi-platform, so I'll be buying it on PlayStation. But I adore the first game.
Yeah, you speak really highly about this.
So good.
Oh, is the Riot Games stuff available now or coming? I'm not positive. I don't know if I saw a date at the end there. This is already chock full of information and games and dates and stuff. We're gonna really need to break down. We're gonna need to record that Game Pass episode and come correct with our fucking already done research. That's for sure.
Oh, you can hide now.
You heard it first
here. I love this.
You can hide in a Plague Tale now.
You can hide under tables.
Is this the game about rats? Is it about rats?
Yeah. The first one was very focused on rats. I'm curious where they're gonna take it with this one. First game had some very interesting plot twists.
Finally. See, they're nothing to be scared of.
It's kind of like there you go. There's the rats. It's historical fiction, so it's based in history, but it has lots of fantasy elements to it.
I think I associate this a lot with Hellblade. We didn't talk about our prediction, but Hellblade will be here.
Hellblade's got to be here.
Kind of untraditional third-person action games.
Game Pass as well.
Available this year. I mean, that's the thing. Everything that we're seeing as far as dates go within the next 12 months. Wild.
So it's historically accurate like Assassin's Creed? Yeah, kind of, Treehorn.
Historically accurate enough. All right, first party.
Xbox Game Studio.
Forza
Motorsport. Called it.
Forza. H to the O-V.
Weird. It doesn't say Forza Motorsport 8 up in the top.
Did you have Jay-Z on your bingo card?
No, I did not. I did not have Jay-Z in my bingo card.
How many people do you think are doing reactions that threw up the fucking The Rock?
This is for oh god.
Not enough. I'm proud of myself for getting it up there.
Yeah, this will be a day one Game Pass since it's first party for sure.
Good trailer.
Yeah.
They always look so fucking slick.
My
name is Ho.
Personally, I think the Forza games are the best games like that Xbox has.
I see a different logo up there in the top left. I see no number. Are they just rebranding it and just calling it Forza Motorsport?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned a few minutes ago. I think that's what they're doing. I think they're rebranding.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I was busy freaking
I'm glad
out
there's
about
no
Jay-Z.
person. I'm glad there's no person saying "world reveal" every single time.
I love that. I miss it. VO by Kurt sent me a voiceover command that I can use in the future for world premiere.
is known for its photoreal beauty and state-of-the-art immersion. Built from the ground up to showcase the Xbox Series X and S consoles, including techniques like real-time ray tracing on track.
Of course.
Is the most technically advanced racing game
That dude's got some weird eyes.
Today,
does.
We're excited to show you the all-new Forza Motorsport. Welcome to Maple Valley. This track has been a fan favorite since the original Motorsport launched back in 2005.
Look how fucking good that looks in its glorious compression.
For the first time in Forza Motorsport,
looks great.
Fully dynamic
He looks
time
perpetually
of day
tired
brings
like Vince
Maple
Vaughn.
Valley to life with stunning detail. What you are seeing is an in-engine gameplay demo presented using a single camera with no cuts. Let's jump in with the M8.
Whoa, right to the fucking goods, baby.
Yeah. I'm not huge on the sim games, but I know there's a huge audience.
I get into
them
them every once in a while.
A 48 times improvement.
I played the
in
original
fidelity
Forza
of
and
our
Forza
physics
3 a
simulation.
lot. A lot.
Played Forza 6 or maybe it was
Let's advance
5
time
a
of day
lot.
here and look at the world details.
Even compressed, it looks pretty. It
Nice.
looks good.
Yeah, I
Looks
agree.
like Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, I mean,
Everything you see
Forza
is
Horizon
new
5 is a
and has been
beautiful
captured
fucking
with
video game too.
photogrammetry and 3D material scans. Advanced rendering and procedural generation techniques bring a new level of realism to the track.
I don't know, call me crazy, but the fact that this is all happening in real time and there's no cuts and the camera is going in and out of gameplay feels, I don't know, is that
Here you
unique?
can
And
see the beautiful fall colors of Maple Valley. The grass, rocks, 3D vegetation, skies and clouds.
Motorsport over
they
Horizon
all
in chat,
demonstrate a
interesting.
generational leap in beauty and detail.
Great game if you plan to be a race car driver, I agree.
Let's advance time again. You are looking at our all-new dynamic time of day. This is a fundamental
Unique God of
system
War with
to
Lego
the
World,
new
you're
Forza
right.
Motorsport, and like weather, is available on every track. These new simulation details
Wow.
add further depth, drama,
Pretty.
and dynamics to the racing experience.
Audio mix still good for you, chat?
I like it.
In addition to our dynamic time of day,
That looks like
Ford
Horizon.
Plus lighting
It's the
and
Horizon
physically based
Festival showing
lights
up in Forza
come
Motorsport.
together to
Yeah.
deepen the realism and immersion in the world. Changes
Nice,
in
thanks,
the time
guys.
of day also change ambient temperatures, which affect track surface temps.
Yeah,
Grip
it would
is
affect
also
the
affected
surface
by these
temps and
track
your
temp
grip.
changes,
That's
rubbery
really
in,
cool.
And of course, weather. Let's head to the pits. We've added features that players have been asking for. Tire and fuel management, multiple tire compounds,
Wow.
and new depth in car building create the ultimate racing playset. Advanced materials and shaders paired with ray tracing bring out incredible detail in the gold heat wrap, anodized aluminum, and
This is
carbon
gonna run
fiber.
at like 720p on the Series S.
Engine bays
Yeah,
with their
for sure.
complex self-reflection is a place where ray
This is
tracing
insane.
really shines.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And a great first showing of the
Car
game.
damage is a
Mhm.
racing reality.
Nice.
In Forza Motorsport,
Kurt is
car
here.
damage is reproduced down to the individual scratches on the bodywork. You can
Crazy.
see here some of the new details in the directionality of damage, how the paint peels away at exposed and raised edges, in the wheel abrasions,
That's cool.
and even in the
I
dirt
like that.
buildup.
This
Using
game
the
looks
power
slick,
of the
man.
Xbox Series X and S consoles, ray tracing makes everything feel more connected. Cars reflecting onto other cars. Cars reflect in their own mirrors, bodywork, brake rotors, and
Jesus
wings.
Christ.
Things just feel more natural, more real.
Feels like this has everything everyone's ever asked for in a racing sim, to be quite honest.
We believe that the accuracy of our overhauled physics, the beauty of our cars and tracks, our new dynamic time of
That
day,
is ray tracing.
advanced car damage,
More
and
realistic damage to
real-time
show
ray
how shit I am
tracing
at sim
on
racing.
track
Yeah.
lead to a generational leap in immersion. This
Need a
Nice.
wheel
is the
setup now.
all-new
Ooh,
Forza Motorsport.
good showing.
I like it. That was great.
Yep. That's how you reveal a game. Perfect.
Yeah, that was really good.
Gameplay trailer with narration like that from a developer is that perfect balance of like gameplay, features, visuals. That's a really nice way to do it.
Microsoft's longest running franchise, 40 years.
Oh, it's Flight Sim. I think. Minesweeper.
I don't know.
Kurt's right. It must be Minesweeper.
Minesweeper. Yeah. Oh, dude, you can freaking. That's cool. You can Wright Brothers it. I wish I was into Flight Sim.
I haven't played Flight Sim since Microsoft Flight Sim 98. I remember having a really good time.
My uncle owns an airplane, and we would fly it around all the time when I was a kid, and he'd let me fly it and everything. It was great.
Scary.
Love planes.
Airbus. When are they gonna add SpaceX? Good question. Flight Sim is full Game Pass? Yeah. Just need the right thing to run it. I've played this very CPU demanding. Fez, what's going on? I can only imagine. It looks absolutely insane, the amount of stuff that is rendering. It does that cool technology with the maps, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's got giraffes. That's cool. Flight Sim's so cool.
Yeah. Yep. Saw Flight Simulator 40th anniversary. The whole world is in game 1-to-1. That's so fucking insane.
Bunch of it's water, huh?
Coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. What am I seeing here?
I think that's it's from Halo. Yeah, I was gonna say Warthog, but it's a Pelican. Pelican.
Oh, okay, listen. This went from I should check this out to we're flying the fucking Pelican on stream, chat. Holy shit, that's so cool.
Can you crash the Pelican into your house, Jake?
That's a really good idea. Little docks, little action.
Yeah, yeah.
Free add-on available today. That's so cool.
Nice.
Can you dogfight? That's the question. This conference is batting 1,000 right now.
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
We were theorizing about this.
I swear if this is...
It's Overwatch 2.
It's Overwatch
Already
2.
better than Halo Infinite.
God.
All right, the big rumor floating around right now is that Overwatch 2 is going to go free to play, which I think is genius.
It better. Overwatch 2 is not justified at all.
No.
At least not in what they're doing with it.
I know. Are you going to finish Kingdom Hearts 2? Well, I finished Kingdom Hearts 2 a dozen times in my life. Am I going to 100% it? Probably pretty soon.
But a new one.
Is that a new hero?
Is right around the corner.
I don't know.
Agent? What do they call him?
Oh,
I played Overwatch 2
begins.
at BlizzCon 2019.
And it was just like
Felt
Overwatch 1?
a lot like Overwatch. It looked nicer on their computers, but... October, we got a date.
If it doesn't say free to play...
Bastion?
Yeah.
Overwatch 1.2.
I'm already
free to play.
Yep. That was the right move.
Huge.
Yeah, that was the right move. I mean, they've already got loot boxes and everything in there, so...
Yeah, for sure.
Bomb! Do something!
I think this could be a big resurgence for this.
Easily.
It's still really popular. It's got its haters. It needs a revamp. Doing it this way, calling it Overwatch 2 and then throwing it into free to play.
Diva Mercy!
Still never touch it because it's too sweaty, I get it. I'm
it's very
casual
sweaty.
as fuck as far as
same
prowess here goes, but October 4th, early access, free to play.
You'll like this one.
Ooh, new hero review. Overwatch CGI trailers, though, nobody can hate. Nobody can hate. These are always
the
really
Wastelander.
Cool. They're always really well done, well animated.
No Wastelander
Mommy
has ever made it to the reckoning before.
Like something like Junkrat and Roadhog.
Yeah.
There's Junkrat cheering in the crowd.
Here I am.
She's Australian. Saki?
Zero rules.
Oh, are these new as well, or I don't know. Oh, she's got a mech.
Are these all new heroes? What the fuck am I seeing?
I can't read those.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Not in 13 years of rule.
Game Pass now 1000% more sweaty with League of Legends and Overwatch. You're right.
Facts.
Welcome. Moderator. Sure you weren't slacking. I needed you. I don't know who of these 4 characters that they're showing is playable.
I think it's the girl, right? Or maybe,
I guess.
maybe it, I don't know. Maybe we get to vote on it. They show those 4, and we get to vote, and whoever it is, they just stick in the mech, and that's the playable
Yeah,
character.
so smart. World premiere time. Let's see what they got.
World premiere.
Ah, man, I dropped the ball. Kurt sent me the world premiere sound, and I didn't put it in.
Oxide Games production. Turn-based strategy game.
Oxide is?
I think they are they Age of Empires?
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Well-known, some lost to time.
Not sure.
What about the history that could have been if you were its architect?
Bro, she needs to lay off the cigarettes.
How would you reshape the world?
How would you
What
reshape
new
your world?
stories would you tell?
Sounds like that throat singing from Hellblade.
Yeah.
And when your people speak, would you listen? How would
I
you
like these
use
transitions.
Yeah, cool little trailer. Fable, too much era jumping for Fable.
Yeah.
It feels like a Civilization, yeah, Civ, Age of Empires. There's another franchise we're not thinking of that's probably the actual
Humankind
will be yours.
I don't know. It says it's a new IP, right?
Yeah, apparently so.
Ara. Well, there's one.
Maybe it's finally
one
Fable we were promised. No, we got that. It's terrible. Rise of Nations is what I was thinking of, Painkiller, but no, apparently
It's
not.
good to be here.
Bethesda time.
It's going to be our biggest year yet.
Pete Hines.
That includes a few of the projects
People
being
like this guy.
developed across Bethesda's 8 studios, starting with Redfall.
Oh boy.
and
They
the
should
world's
know
first look
gameplay,
at
yeah.
gameplay
They've been pretty good
earlier
about
in the show.
gameplay in this conference
Redfall
so
is a
far.
studio that brought
Every
us
once in a while,
Dishonored
I'll
and
allow them a
Prey.
CG.
Have been really good.
So much of
With
I was
gameplay
ragging on them
coursing
before
through
it
its
started about not showing
Compelling
gameplay
heroes,
as well.
For sure.
Open world campaign,
Yeah, everything day
deep
one Game Pass,
customization.
it's true. It's
Solo
fucking
or
wild.
with friends, we can't wait for you to play Redfall when it releases early next year. If you're looking for something to sink your teeth into right now,
Is Arcane
we've got
Bethesda?
Elder Scrolls Online, where you can adventure alongside one
Oh,
of the
Yeah,
biggest
Arcane's
and most
Bethesda.
welcoming
Arcane's owned by
losing it.
Bethesda.
This
Elder
year's
Scrolls
ZeniMax
Online.
Online Studios is taking you somewhere
You
that
thought
has
you
never
just
been
won that, didn't you?
explored in any Elder Scrolls game.
Indiana Jones,
The Elder
yeah, I
Scrolls
do want to see
Online
that.
High
Yeah.
Isle comes to Xbox next week.
I want Indiana Jones gameplay trailer.
Yeah. I think it's time to show it, but I don't know if it's within the next year. Chat, if you're joining us late too, the thing to note about this is that this whole showcase so far that we're seeing focuses on things launching within the next 12 months on Microsoft, Xbox Game Pass, PC, which is
It's about time.
the fact that it's showing is so incredible is wild. And if you did miss the beginning, Silksong is the second thing they fucking showed.
Which means it's
Absolutely
coming
insane.
within a year.
And it's coming
Did
to
they
Game
give a
Pass
date for that?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I don't think they gave a date for that.
But they showed it, and that's all anyone could ask for at this point.
Also true.
It exists.
I can't believe they showed it.
Stop trying to make Elder Scrolls Online happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, they should have given up on this a long time ago and just been working on 6.
Different teams.
Fallout
MMOs
turns
print money.
25
Oh,
this year.
I see a
As we
Fallout
celebrate
guy.
the legacy of this storied franchise, Bethesda
Fallout
Game Studios
76.
takes Fallout 76
Called it.
players
Yeah, you
out
did.
of Appalachia for the
Looks
first
nice.
time and returns to a beloved location. Expeditions The Pit is coming this September.
Fez got the surround sound going. That's what I'm talking about. Is 76 worth playing now? I know they completely retooled. I hear only good things by those that still play it. The problem, I don't hear of many that play it.
Yeah, exactly right.
But the vocal minority seems hot on it
Your
these
arrival's
days.
the first good news we've had in a while. It might
I want
not look
basically
like
single
much.
player Fallout. Can I
This
do that?
place
My guess is
our
yeah.
home.
I think so. I think it's just a little bit more grindy than normal Fallout.
From these rad worshipping fanatics.
Also, this game just looks... It just looks old. It looks like a 360 game.
It's good. Good use of the music here. Hopefully Banjo 3 gets announced. Hell yeah, Daniel. Thanks for hanging. Boy can dream. This just reminds me of Seinfeld. Will they ever upgrade the Fallout engine? Who could know?
They supposedly are building Starfield on a whole new engine, so hopefully, supposedly. So that should mean the next Fallout and Elder Scrolls are built on the new engine.
How fucking action-packed has this been? And we're only about a third of the way through it.
We're only a third of the way through.
Yeah, this thing started 35 minutes ago.
Wow.
90-minute show.
It's impressive. It's gonna be a
end
long
up in some
show
deeper,
this week.
I think we're gonna end up in some deeper dives.
Bethesda Game Studios
We have
has
to,
been
right?
busy, and not just with Fallout 76.
Because they've been rapid fire.
After defining the role-playing genre with hits like Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4, they're going even bigger with Starfield. Later in the show, my good friend Todd Howard will be here to reveal more
Todd
of their
Howard.
next epic RPG.
Boost it.
Come on, give Pete something cool to show.
Oh, this is gonna be the expansion.
Yep. Hot
We'll be streaming this
Wheels.
expansion. These expansions are always like absurd and fun. It was like Lego and Hot Wheels so far between 3 and 4. And it looks like we're going to Hot Wheels again.
Yep.
But how
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
This is gonna be a blast.
I love this. I actually haven't played the expansions in the past, but I'm gonna have to get this one and play it.
This is the reason that everyone said to buy the gold edition, even if you had it on Game Pass. I did buy that in gold edition. I got it a couple days early, and that was kind of the bonus. Is when this comes out, I just kind of get it. No brainer. You guys know I love an arcade racer like this, having these tracks in the sky. It's gonna be so fun to fuck with.
The funny thing is, there was the Hot Wheels Unleashed game recently.
There was a really good Hot Wheels game that came out recently. It might be Unleashed.
Yeah, I think it was Unleashed. But the fact that this is still better than that, and it's not. Yeah. This is just Hot Wheels-esque. I don't know.
Yeah.
Very exciting though.
Yeah.
Nice.
Included
July
with the
19th.
Premium add-ons bundle. Yeah, fuck.
About a month.
Console launch exclusive. Okay, interesting.
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky.
Nah.
He was fought and died to give us a chance to start over.
We've seen this bird.
All that I know from their Earth are the
Have we?
creatures they sent along with us.
Beats me. It's probably Ark or something.
Might be Ark too.
Here on Arat, every day is a
Where's Vin Diesel? Where's Vin Diesel?
Yeah,
I think this is definitely Ark.
This dinosaur is wearing gear. This has got to be Ark.
Yeah.
Anyone can tame this new world. We can.
Oh.
Vin Diesel! Vin Diesel!
So fucking
He's
absurd.
here!
Listen to his primal grunting. He's perfect for this.
I cannot explain how not excited I am for this game.
Will this game run better than Ark 1 is the question. I'm pretty sure all games run better than Ark 1, so it shouldn't be tough to beat.
No, it's
really
not going
limited
to.
showing
I can
of
promise
that.
you that.
They showed a really lengthy trailer last time. Ark, it's all about family. True.
All about family.
But just a brief
Till
look.
I see you.
It's about as much
again.
Ark 2 as I'd like to see though, so I'm pretty cool with that.
This is Hellblade? Oh no, it's not Hellblade.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, this is Scorn. Oh, this is the one that I was talking about on the podcast recently, where the developers were just a-holes.
No.
The developers were jerks to their Kickstarters about the update, and people started canceling. Yeah,
that's right.
That's this game.
Completely out on this. This looks fucking foul and disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's like biotechnic. It's like
everything is gross as fuck, dude. What the fuck?
Everything is like flesh, but also technology at the same time. Yeah, it's pretty gross. I won't be playing it.
No.
But this is the developer that pissed off all of their backers, and they started
dislike
canceling
this
it.
heavily.
Yeah. Scorn.
Dated
21st of October.
I'm losing money.
You can play this day one. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make a bet. I'm gonna make a bet just so you have to play
Kepler? Anything?
Kepler again? They just were on the last one. A44. What is A44?
It's the sequel to A24.
No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find out.
Is this newer or am I dumb?
Looks new. Looks like something I might check out. I mean, at my first glance.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks early.
Interesting.
Looks early.
Yeah.
I wonder how realistic the next year is for this.
It looks like 1.5 A. Maybe 2A. Double A.
Yeah. Oh.
I've never seen this before.
It's got a little bit of like Forspoken vibes, doesn't it? With like the...
Yeah, it kind of gives me more Godfall vibes than Forspoken.
It's got that drab atmosphere with some of those like...
Hey man, leave
a lot of
Forspoken
pixelated
alone.
neon stuff going on too.
Yeah, kind of.
It's really good when your defining characteristic of your game is drab atmosphere, huh?
Oh, big spiders. I don't like that. Oh, a big crab. I think. I can't tell what that is.
Whatever that thing is.
Flintlock. Siege of Dawn.
Why do I know that fucking name?
I don't know that name.
I wonder if it's like an existing IP, and this is a new game in its universe or something.
I don't know. I've never heard of this before.
Cute dog thing.
Weird.
Play it day one with Game Pass. Okay. What do we have
World
here?
premiere. Xbox Game Studios presents Mojang.
Mojang?
It's literally gonna. It's gonna be.
Is it Soft J? A new game. A new game.
It's gonna be.
This is their first thing since
Dungeons
Minecraft.
2, right?
Legends.
Yeah. If it's not Minecraft, then yeah.
Oh no, it's Minecraft.
It's gonna be Dungeons 2. Watch this. I called it at the beginning of this show.
Shared story. Some legends tell of peace.
Is this a fucking?
Is it gonna be a
RTS?
city builder,
Is
but
this an
Minecraft?
RTS? Let me in.
Some tell of danger.
From the creators of Minecraft. Yeah, who would have thought?
Yeah.
Minecraft
I never
Empires.
guessed.
And the end of all things.
The little piggies from the nether. Just wear gold and they won't attack you.
But the legends we hold dearest
I don't want this to be Dungeons 2. I want this to be something new.
of creativity.
Yeah, I would like for this to be like a city builder type thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it is Legends 2.
And friendships.
I don't think this would be the right messaging
Somewhere
if it was Legends
Hooper
2.
can sense this announcement. That's right. We have a feller on board right off the bat.
His Steve senses are tingling.
This is the legend of a united overworld.
What if this is like a Warriors game but Minecraft?
Man.
United by
Show us a little bit of gameplay. We have no idea what this is.
Oh, pre-release. Hey, yo, oh. Yeah, I'm out.
I'm
it kinda,
in, I think.
I don't know.
Minecraft
Legends.
Action strategy.
Okay,
I'm in.
so
I'm in. Fuck it, I'm in.
Sure. I mean, I'll probably try it, but
yeah.
Interesting.
It's free.
It's free. It's free on Game Pass. Console launch exclusive.
Minecraft has like a good name. Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft, and Minecraft Legends has a fucking ring to it.
Yeah.
You made quite the entrance.
Concise.
How big is that ship, bro? What is this?
Looks like Astroneers. Game that I played.
Journey to the Savage Planet 2.
You wanted to make a new life for yourself.
I have no idea. I like the music though.
Got some slight Outer Wilds vibes.
Yeah, kind of like a Satisfactory vibe almost.
I only played Dungeons for like a day, but I remember like, hey, yeah, it was ample. It was an ample video game. Titanfall 3 looks weird. Agreed.
No, it's not Slime Rancher 2. We already have an announcement of Slime Rancher 2.
This Farmville game looks dope, yeah.
It looks very
This might be
interesting.
something new and unique.
You uncovered a mystery.
Why
No
can I
Man's
not just
Sky,
have a
Xbox
fun
Planet
farming
only.
game? Why does there always have to be something sinister hiding somewhere?
That's gaming, baby. Whoa, flying whale, flying whale. Lightyear Frontier. Fantastic name.
Frontier.
Fantastic
I like
name.
it. Got a good vibe to it too. I like it.
It's got a name that's going to stick in people's heads. Lightyear Frontier. What is this? It's marketable.
I have no
Gunfire
idea.
Reborn. This already exists, right?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
What if Overwatch, but kind of bad? Uh-oh, wait. Oh, roguelite?
Roguelite.
I'm interested. Show me 4-player co-op, and the fellers and I will stream this.
I think it already said 4-player co-op, right?
I think you're right.
I think it did say it, but
This looks like a fun little thing.
Yeah.
You mean Paladins? Yeah, yeah. Said 4-player
Yeah.
co-op already. This is what I got a co-host in chat for. Keeps me honest. Overwatch, but kind of
Gunfire
bad. Yeah.
Reborn.
October.
Interesting.
October doesn't feel like 4 months away, but it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Console launch
The
exclusive.
amount of shit they're packing into this show already. We're at the halfway mark.
Yeah. This is a Sherlock Holmes game or something.
Hello? Anyone here?
What the? This ain't Sherlock Holmes.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's Luigi's Mansion.
This is a little Luigi's Mansion.
First piece. There must be more.
This looks cool though.
Yeah.
That's him.
Metroidvania, I imagine.
Yep.
Through his memories.
Best game conference so far this year. I think I'm inclined to agree so far.
Yeah. This is not Monkey Island.
It does have that art style a little bit.
Kind of.
Seemed earlier like we are getting a pretty deep dive on Starfall. Yeah, I'd say so. They need to blow the lid off of that game. Too hyped up to
we
have
need
seen
more
nothing.
Starfield stuff. I mean, we've literally only seen pre-render and concept art. And it was supposed to come out this, October, November?
Yeah.
Last
Benedict
case
Fox.
of Benedict Fox.
I don't give a Benedict Fox about this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little joke I'm working on. Nice deep yawn from Kaulin on that one.
Yeah, I had to do a little stretch.
Bonjour,
Loves
everyone.
it.
I am excited to be here today to tell you more
No
about
offense,
Interior
Benedict
Night's
Fox.
first original creation,
True.
As Dusk Falls.
Too scary for Jake? Yeah,
It
just slightly.
started with the
If they were to do
desire
a second
create
deep dive on a game, what would you
interactive
guess it would be?
experience All levels of players can enjoy.
They went pretty deep
together.
into Forza.
Because stories are
But
brilliant,
outside of that-
universal tools that help us understand the heartbreaking beauty of life.
I don't know if anything else deserves the
This
time that
game
Starfall is going to
is
get.
an uncompromising tale of family,
Starfield.
resilience, and sacrifice, written like a prestige TV show with a unique motion graphic novel style that
This looks
triggers the
weird.
imagination.
It's like
This
Life is Strange.
Story powered by video games that gives you agency
worse
over
than
the
Life is
lives
Strange.
of far from perfect human beings.
Don't insult Life is Strange. You know I love those games.
You can play with people you love.
British TV, I'm out.
And create shared memories. As Dusk Falls is an emotional.
What is her?
Diablo 4. Yep.
With everyone.
What is her
Is
accent?
Jake streaming Life is Strange OG? I would. I
that
think that would be a
like a
fun feller
French?
stream to do Life is Strange one. Making all those decisions.
Life is
together.
Strange is so good. So good. I think about it all the time.
Halo Infinite is dead. I know. I was saying before the show that they need a huge showing here to win people
Turok
back
is
over.
just a pit stop.
Tough situation they put themselves in.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea?
God, I fucking hate
French
this.
I was right. I thought that was Kurt. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
Felt like a trap.
There's enough cash in
This
that
like
safe to
weird
put the
stop
last
motion
humans
fucking graphic novel.
On the ground now!
It's like why I originally hated anime, because everything would have like these like flat expressions with very little animations.
We've been in the wrong place forever.
Sometimes doing the right thing.
I'm alienating our fucking user base.
Yeah, you can't insult anime.
None of us escaped that day.
I just looked over to YouTube chat and it says Life is Strange with no budget. Very good.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We've taken very different paths.
Oh,
not wrong.
Funny. YouTube chat, you
They
funny.
all lead back to Turok.
Art style is
Get rid of the cop.
mad. You're being really nice to the art style.
Hey there.
Evening. Hey, Sam.
Say, you haven't seen three fellas in a blue pickup, have
Like
you?
they took pictures of people, put like a watercolor filter over them, and then just slapped them in the game.
Can I
Yeah.
ask what brings you to Turok?
It's a nightmare. Win people over with more cosmetics for Halo Infinite. Naked Master Chief from the TV show Fez. That's what I'm talking about. 343. Hire this man from my chat. They know what they're doing. He fucks. He fucks now. Buy the Master
A
Chief
solo
skin.
or multiplayer.
Pretty good.
Up to 8 people.
I guess I'm in now.
Dude, I think what I'm learning on these conferences these past couple days is my attention span has shortened recently, and I'm like already like zoning out.
This is Naraka Blade Point.
It looks like it.
I played this game
Yeah.
when it was in beta on like a free-to-play weekend, and it was so much fucking fun, and I haven't pulled the trigger on it again.
I think maybe it was a different one that I got for free, but there was one very similar to this that we got for free on PS Plus.
Yeah, not this exactly, but COVID aged our brains like 10 years. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed this game. If it was 4 players in a party, I would play it with the fellers, but it's limited to 3. On like a squad. But it's something that's been on my backlog of like, okay, when I'm feeling this sort of battle royale thing, this itch again, I'll probably go in this direction. I really like.
Did they say 10 million people were playing this game?
Yeah, it's super popular. Crossplay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think Treehorn makes a good point in chat. The middle of this presentation isn't things that I'm interested in. This does feel like the dumping ground at this kind of halfway to 2/3 mark.
Yeah.
Some of the weaker showings.
World premiere. Xbox Game Studio.
Oh, this is your shit, I bet. Oh no, maybe not. Good morning, Ursula. I think that's what that guy sounds like.
What is that?
It's got a nice little art style to it, though. I was knocking the art style, but they really embraced like the handwritten, page-turning stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna ever fucking play it, but for
What-
people that like
what
this type
game?
of thing,
What studio does Microsoft own that made this? Did they say what studio this was?
no, I don't know. Something small. I got out of bed for this. I get it. This show has been on absolute fire, though. We're a little bit in the questionable area of it, but oh, it's your boys.
Obsidian.
It's your boys. You're knocking your fucking boys.
It's from Obsidian. Well, Obsidian, what are you doing, man?
You
Focus
love
on
it. You're
something
day
you're
one.
good
You're
at.
an Obsidian guy.
I am an Obsidian guy.
Pentiment.
Pentiment.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. See, this is like squanky bait for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to play it now. It's from Obsidian.
Yeah, you should have been out of bed for the first 35 minutes. It did open with a bang. I think it's going to close with one, too.
Yeah.
Been wild. Shut up, Colin. This will be good.
Is this Double Fine? This looks like a Double Fine
feel
small.
like that vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Was this that game they showed the other day where you're a mosquito and you get different quests and stuff?
Oh, I
bet
don't know.
it's
It looks like Grounded. Grounded
You're
from
right.
Obsidian.
It is
Yeah.
Grounded.
Or have any other information, please contact the
It's that game that's been
Yeah.
open for 3 years. Yeah, it's true.
Hello, my
Yeah.
friends.
This is the game that has that, like, if you're afraid of bugs mode, you can turn them all
Yeah.
into, like, little pixels, and still
Yeah, it turns
somehow
them
the
into like
pixels
little
are fucking
balls, but
terrifying.
it's still terrifying.
Yeah.
You will need to survive the yard against terrifying insects.
No, this game is not done yet, Painkiller. I bet this is announcing 1.0 here.
Oh, Jimmy asked, what was the big open? The big open was Redfall gameplay, which looks really solid.
Yeah.
Then they showed Silk Song, the Hollow Knight sequel that's been rumored forever, Game Pass day one. And then just hit us with like an onslaught of stuff. Forza Motorsport, that looks incredible. Really, really good showing so far. And everything has had like gameplay. It's been action packed. Big collab with Riot Games, where Game Pass subscribers get all League of Legends and Valorant characters, just like fucking smart
Yeah.
business moves across the board.
Dude, imagine a tiny town pops up in your yard. Are you not going to investigate that for tiny people?
Yeah. Oh, the Forza DLC is Hot Wheels, and it looks fucking
Yeah.
awesome. For Horizon 5.
The full story. Yep, it's launching in 1.0.
Yeah, and everything is on fucking Game Pass, everything. This game's finally ready to come out. For nobody to play it still. For a Sea of Thieves trailers, Fez, you have such hot takes usually. Not one of your best.
10 million players in the backyard. Full game September. Yep.
Rich is
1.0.
also down for Sea of Thieves. There, Sea of Thieves fans are out there. I want that Banjo 3. Gimme.
World premiere. Console launch exclusive. So it's third party.
Baby Robot.
That was Raw Fury. Hey, slow down. I can't read that fast.
They search for someone who does not exist.
Bastion. You're Bastion.
The shadow.
I'm already Bastion.
Forgotten child of a scattered race. Lost until now. Now they have awakened the Ereban. Now they have awakened me.
Kingdom Hearts 4 Star Wars trailer? Don't. I wouldn't be
But
able to
I
handle
am
myself.
not their hope.
The fact that 7 Remake 2 might be less than a week away from being revealed already
Their reckoning.
just fucks.
Hey, shut up, Jake. I don't like to see you happy when I'm not happy. Give me Sly Cooper.
No Assassin's Creed.
No one
Give me that
deserves to be
give me that
happy
Elder
unless
Scrolls
I'm
6.
happy.
Give me that Elder Scrolls 6 title.
No,
Let me
I can't lose
sweep the
everything.
bets.
I thought I made the 3 safest bets ever.
Because their light
Airban.
is a lie.
Blech.
Ereban.
Blech.
Shadow Legacy. State of Decay 3.
Now I get Tion. Oh, it's disgusting.
State of Decay are cool games, dude. I don't think this is State of Decay though.
Come on, man. Stop disgusting me all the time.
What is this?
Those
like some Baldur's Gate shit.
Cross the line of sin.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not State of Decay 3. I just heard the nasty gurgles at the start and assumed.
Born of blood.
You know it's blood. You don't need to touch it and play with it in your face.
Oh, is this blood? Oh, he's drawing something, Jake. He's gonna summon something.
Black rituals.
Diablo 4, I mean,
calling forth life from death.
They didn't show the developers beforehand, so this must be something big, right? Oh, nice. Why did he revive him just to cut his head off?
I don't know.
To truly embrace this power, you must take it into the world. And you will be shunned, scorned, marked
yeah, I was
as a
just
living
saying.
sacrifice to this profane knowledge.
What if this was Fable, dude? Would you like that?
This isn't Fable.
You will be a priest
play it,
of Rathma.
Oh, it's Prince of Rathma, the sequel to Prince of Persia.
And you will not confront the darkness alone. We are the speakers of
That skull looks familiar. I don't know. This looks very familiar, but I can't place it.
Gate, Dark Alliance 3 or something? I don't fucking know. It's Diablo fucking 4.
Diablo 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, there we go. That,
So
maybe
gross.
that's why that skull looked familiar.
New playable class.
Okay, Necromancer. Maybe the skull didn't look familiar. I don't even know at this point.
To announce our fifth
I'm just
and
here talking
final
out my
class,
butt.
The Necromancer, a commander of the undead who joins the
Popular.
other
That was
iconic
the
classes
DLC
around the campfire in
class
Diablo
for
4.
Diablo 3.
These include the mighty
People
barbarian,
really liked it.
the elemental sorceress, the crafty
I played
rogue,
Diablo
and
4.
the powerful druid.
Everybody envied
And
me.
you'll want them because the
And it was
demon
really
Lilith,
good. The druid
daughter
was so
of
much fucking
hatred,
fun.
has returned and spreading corruption and evil as she fights to reclaim our
Lilith.
dark gothic world as her own. And it's up to you.
I'll
to
be
stop
skipping
her.
cutscenes and playing
Now,
the fuck
Diablo
out of
4
this.
is the culmination of the 25-year
What?
history of the franchise, building on top of the best of what's come before with some, unique twists all its own. So let's dig a little deeper by watching, for the first time I might add, some Xbox Series X gameplay, while hearing from a few of the many people behind the game.
Despite being a PC game, these games play really well on console. Hack and slash action RPGs like this.
Diablo
Everything you
4
see was
is
captured
the
on
next
Xbox
generation
Series
of
X.
action
Yeah.
RPG, melding monster slaying and
This
loot
is the
collecting.
reveal that
this
we're going to get
means-
it within a year. That's a good call.
Yeah, exactly right.
Next
We're
12
gonna have it
months.
within a
It's
year.
not for the faint of heart.
Feels like a March of
Gory
next year.
and unnerving. It's creepy.
Yeah, I don't love.
I love the
tone. I know
vibes.
everybody loves. Everybody does
It takes
except
all
me.
of the pillars of the Diablo game and just expands them with all of the new features.
It really
that
does. It
people
feels like
really
the
love
sequel to
and
Diablo
appreciate
2
in
that people
modern
were hoping
games.
Diablo 3 was. I was happy with the tone of Diablo 3.
Whoever you see yourself being, you can create in Diablo 4.
It's important to include robust character customization.
Can I make
so I
Kanye?
can play the fantasy that I want to.
Let's be honest. They all have the exact same body, shape, and face.
Fantasy.
The only thing you could change about them were their tattoos, skin color, and hair.
Playstyle as
Yeah,
well.
that's fine.
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
I'm into it.
One of the really cool things about having an open world is your journey that you take throughout.
Yeah, that's
Diablo
right.
4 is
Open
your
world
own.
and mounts is pretty cool.
There's no linear path that you have to follow.
We've got almost 150 dungeons in the game.
There's
Wow.
all kinds of surprises as you're exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
But you might have a space that begins as a hostile area But after you've cleared it out,
The evil in this place has been cleansed.
it now becomes a friendly town.
I'm confused. How are we fighting evil, but we're necromancers? I thought necromancers were just
There's
like
a whole bunch of
gray area.
you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a result.
No, you can't leave us here. They might come back any moment.
Local events are really cool little
Yeah,
story
obviously
segments that
not
happen
the
in
greatest
open
workplace
world.
environment.
Running
I'm
through the
ashamed that
world,
I went to
local
BlizzCon
event will
and
pop up
supported
and
for
you
so
can
long. But
choose to participate in it.
Yeah, man. You were literally subsidizing their
Just
sexual
whale on these, like,
harassment.
giant world bosses.
couple bad apples. Condemn and apologize.
Take a lot of people, and you really have to work together.
I'm hopeful that now that Microsoft's buying them, that they'll kind of fix it up.
Take this big monster down.
Sure.
It's epic.
It's so easy to create a community.
Shared world.
It makes Diablo more of a social experience.
Yeah, I'll be getting this and playing this with my friends back home for sure.
If
Yeah,
you
it's a
have an
good
Xbox
multiplayer
and your buddy
4-player
has a
experience.
PC, you're going to be able to group up.
And
Or you could play couch co-op. Two
Diablo
people on a
Immortal
couch to
ain't
sit
it.
there and have a great experience.
Oh, maybe I could get Allie into
created
this.
specific
Do we know
zones
if
where
this is for
players can
Switch as
engage in
well?
PvP. If you go there,
don't know
you
if
can
it's
start
confirmed.
swinging
Diablo
away
3
at
came to
people,
Switch at a later date,
But you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
but I feel like probably no, especially not off jump.
If you're like really,
Yeah.
really good, the game actually marks
It was
you
like
as
a stunningly
champion on the map.
impressive looking game when I played it, and it was running really
You
smooth.
basically become a loot pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
I don't want to be chased
The
down.
last story mission is really the beginning of a whole different part of the journey.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is rich with things to do that allow you to get more and more powerful.
Whether it's new items or new dungeons or new Paragon boards.
Holy
Every
shit.
single
Oh
time
my
you come
God.
back
Looks
to
like the
play
Final
Diablo
Fantasy
4,
X
there's
sphere
going to be
grid.
new stuff for you
I'm in.
to experience.
That
And
was
it's
so
something we're gonna
big.
support for years to come.
I'm really excited for folks to get their hands on Diablo 4.
Just to see millions of
When?
people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
Local events.
Couch co-op,
Endgame.
PvP, it almost doesn't end.
Say the buzzwords.
Yeah,
And
all
we
the
are
buzzwords.
So close.
So close.
You can be a
You-
bear?
Are you dating this thing? Yeah, dude. The transformations from the Druid are so much fucking fun. It was the coolest class I've ever played in a game like this.
2023.
First half of
Okay.
2023.
Supposedly, as of right now.
Xbox Game Studios.
Game Studios.
It's getting first party, baby. Sea of Thieves. You're all eating today, chat.
Sail the sea, though there's always more potential within. And as this song will spell out, there's plenty to sing about.
Become the captain of your own ship.
You can finally be a captain. Can you imagine?
Wait, were you not a captain already?
I don't know.
Save ship loadouts. Customized.
Druid gameplay of BlizzCon was so good. Yeah, it was really felt a lot different than anything I had played in that genre before.
Booty McBootface.
Sail as a pirate captain. There's boatloads of new features we proclaim. Oh, to set sail as a pirate captain. That's why we really think that you should play this game. And it's available with Xbox Game Pass, of course. Oh, to set sail as a pirate captain. Adventure will come knocking on your door.
Really digging into that bright color palette customization options here.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I am in the camp that I hate bringing in all these bright colors to games where they just don't fit the tone.
Yeah, everything just kind of goes towards Fortnite eventually.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. Like, they do it in Call of Duty now. They do it everywhere.
I
It's
don't
like,
really mind if I'm being quite honest, but I get the.
It just ruins the tone.
It does
of the
look
game.
wholly different than
I mean,
what they initially shipped with, you know.
Yeah. Season 7. Nice.
Hot take, I don't
Hey.
think numbered seasons work well for games like that. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
joining a party late. They should name it season captain or season Season of the Sea or something like that. Give me something that it feels like I can get it on the ground level for.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Make your seasons feel like an anthology series.
Yeah, it's when you put numbers on stuff, you're locking people out unintentionally.
Yeah. Like Hearthstone does. Yeah, you're not wrong. Season of the Raven. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Year of the Pig. This looks Double Fine-ish, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe not crazy enough.
Yeah. It's weird. It's got like voxels in some areas, and then...
What is It Takes Two too? I think the sequel to It Takes Two will likely be It Takes Three. I think I think you'll play as the daughter as well.
I don't think there will be a sequel to
Which will be weird in tone because the It Takes Two tone was a little overtly sexual.
Ravenlock. I don't think there will be a sequel to It Takes Two. I think he's going to move on to another new thing.
This looks like a game that no one will be hyped for. Then it will come out and get like 8s, and a bunch of people will play it on Game Pass for free and be into it. That's my hot take.
Yeah, who's the third person going to be if I need 3 people to play It Takes Three? I have a hard enough time finding one.
Oh, Annapurna.
Annapurna.
I've already seen
Love to see Annapurna.
Inside in Limbo. Big pickup for them. Whoa.
Big
looks
pickup.
Significantly different than those two.
But it's not Play Dead, right? It's from them, but not them.
Yeah.
Is this Donut County 2? Donut County 2 is actually called Neon White. That's what that guy's making.
Wait, is that the game with the cards and the shooting and all that?
Yeah.
That weird game? Wow.
The guy who made Donut County is making Neon White.
This has some Journey vibes so far.
Yeah, kind of.
Ooh, this looks good.
Oh, wow.
I'm very into this.
Yeah.
Weird little puzzle platformer.
Very weird. Lots of cool concepts here.
Yeah, this is Jake bait right now. I'm in. Great little teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Cocoon. Jake Baitin.
Cocoon.
Heard it here first. Play it day one with Game Pass. Nice. Good pull. Annapurna. Don't miss.
World premiere.
Except for 12 minutes. Yeah.
Except for 12 minutes.
Koei Temco.
Oh, what is that from? I know that name.
They do like Dynasty.
I just can't place it right now. Oh.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Oh, look at the dragon.
Ooh, Team Ninja.
Team Ninja. Neo 3?
Could be in there.
Oh my god. It's Neo 3, right? Is this why Strangers of Paradise looks so bad? It's because they only put half their staff into it?
This is long. Yeah, this is slated for 90 minutes, which means we have at least 15 minutes left. Dynasty Warriors, it could be.
Beats me. I'm getting Neo 3 vibes.
Onimusha reboot. You could tell. Wo Long, new IP.
Wo
Good
Long,
for them.
Fallen Dynasty. Yeah, I think that's good. Not much gameplay to be able to tell what it is, though.
Yeah, not the greatest showing overall, but a nice little teaser.
Yeah. Wulong.
Game Pass, baby. Don't mind if we do.
Japan
P3.
Hey,
look at it,
Phil.
looking fucking thick.
Well-known game
this guy
creators
fucks.
Anywhere in the world. We're thrilled to be working with Koei Tecmo.
Did you get to talk to
bring
Phil?
Wo Long Fallen Dynasty to Game Pass day
I did.
one. I'm also excited to be working
Well,
with
I mean,
Team
on
Ninja,
that Zoom call,
who has
you
a
mean?
long history.
Yeah,
of
did you get to ask
building
him a question?
incredible action
No, I didn't
games
ask
for
him questions,
Xbox.
but I was
And
chilling.
it's great to be working
Oh
with
yeah, I
them
got to ask
once
him a
again.
question. I don't remember what
We
I asked
know how
though. I'm pretty sure it was
important to our
dumb.
fans
Should I
to
ask like what you had
continue
for
to bring
breakfast?
more
How you
Japanese
get so thick, boy?
franchises to Xbox.
Should have.
I'm excited
Hey, Phil.
to announce the return
Are you on
of one of the
steroids
most
all the
highly
time?
requested and beloved franchises
whoa,
to
whoa, whoa.
Xbox from our partners at Atlas.
At Atlas. You getting Persona?
What if it's Persona? Yeah.
Oh my god. This
Persona.
is 3.
Wow.
I think it's 3.
I think that nose guy.
3 is fucking crazy video game. All the kids like blow their own brains out to open the fucking Personas up and stuff.
Yeah.
Persona 3
I've
Portable,
actually-
which is
yeah,
like the
Persona
definitive
3
edition.
Portable. I've never actually played a Persona game.
I played a little bit of 4, tiny bit of 3, and a bunch of 5.
Maybe I'll start with this one. Probably not.
Okay, this is 4.
Oh yeah, Persona 4 Golden. I wonder if they're getting like.
This is the one that
3,
got
4, and
ported to
5.
PC not too long ago.
Yeah, they're getting 3, 4, and 5. I bet.
Yep.
Yep.
Funky Jam time.
You come in.
Are they gonna get this on Game Pass?
Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be Royal as well.
Oh, that's actually a pretty big sell. Does it come to PC Game Pass? If so, people are gonna shit their pants. Because that's what people... Yup. Persona 5 coming to PC via Game Pass is a fucking pull. First comes P5R.
Royal.
Then comes
in
marriage.
November? October.
Yep.
October.
October PC release via
Nice.
Xbox Game Pass. That's a
dope.
fucking pull. They are doing it for the
Yeah.
gamers. This is the conference, man.
Now,
They're
I'm
really,
excited
really
to
pulling
announce
those Japanese
a
studios
special
recently.
partnership
Oh?
between Xbox Game Studios and one of the greatest creative minds and innovators in our industry. Someone that I have admired for many years.
Reggie.
Today, I'm pleased to
I don't
share we will be working together to create a brand new experience like we've never seen before.
Is it going to be out of the year?
Fuck.
Oh my god. They got Kojima.
Game I always wanted to make.
Is it going to be the Overdose game?
Probably. Ask Quake who's on the ball. Wow, pulled from Sony. Had that big Death Stranding partnership, and look at it now.
Crazy. It's crazy, man. Which
Big
I
pull.
don't. He said a partnership, so I think Hideo wants to remain independent, and he'll just pick whichever
Each
partnership
game,
makes him the most money.
License it out, baby.
Yeah.
Keep getting that bag, King.
Nice.
Thank
Can't
you,
blame him, man.
Kojima-san. We're thrilled to have Kojima
How do you feel about
Productions
Death Stranding
working
2?
with our
Not
teams
needed.
at Xbox
Death Stranding
Game
1 was good enough.
Today, for the first time ever, we have focused on
Gonna be
showing
Overdose,
you games
right?
Wow.
that you can play over
That's
the
a
next
bunch.
12 months. Today's show celebrates a
Good
diverse
pulse.
lineup of global game creators of all sizes
RE4
who
is
bring with
there.
them
Dead Space.
unlimited potential. Games from these
Replaced.
creators will be coming to Game Pass every single month, including Naraka Blade Point, As Dusk Falls, A Plague Tale Requiem, Pentiment,
Can't wait for
Persona
No
5
Avowed,
Royale,
no Fable.
Somerville, and Scorn.
Is this
just to
the
name
end?
a few.
Yes.
And we start
I guess they're gonna close with
2023
Starfield?
with the launches of some of the most anticipated titles from the teams at Xbox and Bethesda. Redfall, Minecraft Legends, Starfield.
Well, Todd
Forza
Howard hasn't even
Motorsport,
come out yet.
and
Yeah,
so.
they're gonna do
this has
Starfield
been
as
an
the
incredible year as we achieved record
last.
growth across console and Game Pass, with millions of people playing our games every single day. And we have you to thank for that. Whether that's new
Great
players
fucking
joining
show.
us through Xbox Cloud Gaming,
Yeah, really
or
good.
our longest fans playing on Xbox and PC, we could not have done this without you. A year ago, we welcomed the talented studios at Bethesda Softworks to Xbox. Their teams have been hard at work, bringing their franchises to Game Pass
they've already
shipping
confirmed that
updates to their
Starfield and
games,
Todd Howard are
and
coming.
building new experiences for you to enjoy.
D4 Game Pass? I'm not
We
sure.
know that everyone has
I'm
been
not sure.
eager to see Starfield.
I imagine
Our
so,
show
especially
today
if the acquisition
has
goes
highlighted
through.
Gameplay. So it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at
And there's
one
a
of the most
follow-up
anticipated games
to this
in
show
Xbox
coming on
history.
Tuesday. That's
This
another hour and a
is
half long
Starfield.
with extended gameplay bits.
Yeah, I like that. I'm glad they're doing that.
Here we go. Starfield Squad. You eating now. Give you that screen.
I gotta say,
They need a good showing here.
I have not been hyped for this game like I have for Bethesda games in the past. So this better
You're in
win
the
me over
minority.
right
I think
here.
a lot of people are just hell-bent on this being the
They
next
haven't
big
shown
thing.
me anything to be hype about. That's the problem.
Been on for so long. It's a fucking special week.
Starfield's actually just Skyrim in the future. Pretty much. And so is this gameplay? We get to choose where we want to go?
Trajectory? Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of like No Man's Sky, choosing your star map.
That looks a little like Mass Effect. Holy shit.
Why the
Wait a
heck is
second.
this
Wait a
filter
second. Do
over
I
it?
care about this?
Oh, Jake, of course you're going to care about this game. Of course, of course.
It's hard to express how excited all of us
Hey,
at Bethesda
hey,
are to
everybody.
be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on
He's
the
like a
mysterious
Muppet
moon
that
of
wished to be a real boy. Too fucking true. He's got the leather seat. No, it's serious. Just a bunch of guys watching game trailers. It smells like Doritos and Mountain Dew in here. Hell yeah. I'm working, man. Rebecca, thanks for stopping by.
Crete, Moon of Ancelon.
Crete. This looks kind of like Crate from Star Wars.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Cool looking ship, motherfuckers. Listen to the sound design. Really good. What the fuck? Is this my playable character?
No,
Oh,
that's
it's
your
first
companion.
person. Shit. I want to be that guy.
That's a companion that you have.
According to the scanner,
Trying to see, so there's a...
the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
So you can scan stuff
Looks
like No Man's Sky.
Yep.
There's a O2 meter to the left. I'm trying to see. There's no like north, south, east, west from what I can
I'm sure
tell.
it's limited HUD. I'm sure this thing will be cluttered as fuck when it launches.
Yeah. He has
Cool,
10 frag
cool open
grenades.
environment.
How many grenades is this dude holding?
It's chill. You don't need to shoot it, bro.
Oh, there's another one. They're just walking, bro.
Elite Dangerous meets Mass Effect. It does have some Mass Effect vibes already right off the bat. So first person and third person.
Yeah, like Skyrim and their more recent games have all had that. Oh, dude, this is exactly like No Man's Sky.
Yeah, for sure. We're harvesting some shit.
Harvesting iron with a laser. I've been playing this game since 2016.
No Man's Sky or Star Citizen, yeah, but the company everyone fucking loves.
Location
Look
discovered.
at this base.
Some
This is a
XP.
great looking fucking structure here.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
What if you can steal other people's ships
Holy
and
shit.
get different ships? I hope so.
That
Oh, he's
little
got a
weapon
little
select looks
jetpack.
very. Oh wow.
Looks like lower gravity.
Uh-oh. I think I care about this game.
It's still got some work to do for me, but I'm into it. I care less about this. I want to see the cities. I want to see like environments with NPCs. Pauline's a co-host that tries to dump on everything, but is secretly screaming inside like a little girl. I don't dump on everything.
We both dump on quite a bit of things. It's nice.
We do, but we normally try
each
to
other's
like,
things.
Yeah, we balance each other out.
This is supposed to be your thing, and I think I'm feeling it more.
Well, I'm not dumping on this. It just has to impress me because
you're a Bethesda.
Bethesda games have been for me in the past a little bit since Skyrim. I like the little hacking minigame.
Jake dumps more. Chat is now arguing on who dumps on things more, myself or Kaulin.
No way, Kaulin dumps on everything. Kaulin squeals over more things than Jake. That's also true. I think the thing is, I just dump on what you like, Rich, so that you think I dump on more, but it's just the stuff that you like, which is purely coincidental.
Oh my god, this looks fucking sick.
I like the jetpack. Give me NPCs.
You're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Yes, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see.
Your Normandy is landing at the... Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes, this is what I want.
Wow. What's the name of that place in Mass Effect 1? The Citadel?
Yeah, yeah, the Citadel. I agree, Jimmy Mac. I agree, Jimmy Mac. Yeah, it kind of feels like the Citadel, for sure. Ooh, I like that.
Holy shit.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
This is very Oblivion-like with that zoom in on the face.
To the biggest
yeah.
question of all. What's out there?
I think I'm in on this, like huge, like in a big way.
Yeah, I mean, showing the city and the NPCs has already won me over more than the combat.
You'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Can we fuck the robot? Painkiller's asking the right questions.
Probably, sure. Faces movement are so clunky, it's Bethesda's way. Absolutely.
The artifact you found.
Give me factions. Yeah, is that a big one?
Scattered across the galaxy.
Oh wow, look at that city.
Yeah, I love this. This is what I want.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other.
What's that chorus song?
There it is.
Almost.
Groups, factions.
Yep.
You're a Crimson Fleet guy.
Follow the rules. Agree to work for UC System. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys.
This is the goods.
We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
Yeah.
When you sign up,
Outer Worlds, but not funny.
no
Yeah.
one quits.
Yeah, literally.
Is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous.
So many varied environments.
Yeah, I love it.
But we are not stopping.
Hey, I like that.
And now that I'm kind of in on Bethesda stuff with like Elder Scrolls 5, I really liked Skyrim for the 12 hours I played it.
Wow. I really like Skyrim.
Wow.
Mainline the game.
Forever.
Yeah, I'm in.
You look at the stories in Starfield, but ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices.
Oh, here he goes with this
And that
messaging again.
starts with character creation.
They're digging into this
Most
motherfucker.
Flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Clean looking UI. It looks like you're
Yeah.
building it in like a computer in that universe. I'm so used to
I
dark
really like
character
the UI.
creation
You'll pick a background
screens.
that gives
There's
you
nice
free
white
starting
touches.
skills.
Pretty cool.
I want to see the inventory menu.
Says here you
Can I
spend
buy
some
a
time as
home?
diplomat.
Ooh.
Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not
I like
just in
that.
how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill
I wanna
system
see, like, is the
combines
skill
best
tree-
from our previous
Ooh.
games, and you can unlock
Okay.
new skills as you level up and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's
okay, so it's very similar to Skyrim, it seems.
Research projects with resources you find to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Nice.
This looks fucking awesome. I can't wait to just scrape the surface of it.
And you can build your own outposts.
Huh.
These act
yes!
as a home away from home for survival and resource.
Nice.
You can choose
this is what I wanted.
How to build each one.
It's the city building system like in Fallout 4.
Keep it up and running. Yes. But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Look at that fucking thing.
Yes,
It's like a dinosaur.
Yes.
So sick. Building off of everything they were trying in Fallout 4. That sounds right.
Yeah.
And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout.
Wow.
Oh, I like that a lot.
The amount of fucking systems I'm seeing in this game so far are insane.
Oh, look at all the factors at the bottom. Jump range, mobility, top speed, mass.
People are going to dive into this. We're going to need to watch like a 4-hour deep dive
It's how
into
the ship looks, it's how it
this
performs.
10-minute.
From engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Fuck yeah.
Didn't we? There was a leak that the worst thing about this game is the flying mechanics, that they were super clunky, is what we heard in somebody who left Bethesda recently. If they can make it feel like the flying in No Man's Sky, I think it'll be just fine.
That looks sick.
Yeah. Hey, other people jumping out of hyperspace? Yeah, I'm in.
Oh my god.
Totally in.
This game has so much going on. $300 gig download, yeah.
Probably. Wow, this is gonna be huge.
I'm fucking blown away. It's just the base download, then you need the texture packs. It's true.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
They just ship it on a 1 terabyte expansion card for the Series X. Smart.
$300 game.
For all of you to experience the game, thanks again for being with
Massive
us today,
Xbox
and
exclusive.
thanks for all the support
Yeah.
you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you.
Just show us
Let's
a
take
file
look
size.
at
Don't.
one of our planets, Jemison. You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait
What the
to
fuck?
see what you find.
Wow.
I don't love that. That sounds like a lot of work.
No wonder it's taking so long. Which I'm sure a lot of it's just procedural, right?
Probably, but I don't know.
It's got to be a lot of procedural stuff. Probably procedural stuff that they went in and cleaned up a little bit.
Mm.
Because I figured it would be like Outer Worlds, where it's just sections of each planet that you can explore. But yeah.
Good showing.
Yeah, it worries me. Squanky said it worries me. The side quests get really thin and boring. I agree.
Yeah, you know me, always worried about side quests.
I'm into it. Although I am gonna be the guy that says I'm sad it's not on PlayStation, just because I would spend 1,000 hours getting the platinum for this.
You can get you can get the gold trophy, man.
It's just not the same. It's just not the same.
What's your gamer score like?
100,000, I think.
You need to start working on that. You're a million.
Mostly
gamer
from the
score
360
boy.
era. It's just not the same getting all the stuff on Xbox. I don't know what it is.
Being a fake gamer is what it sounds like.
Maybe I will. Maybe that's how I'll explore Starfield to its fullest. But we'll see.
Start working on that gamer score. Great presser. Couple things missing. Not many, like... I feel like we're missing some of those things, like the Banjo 3s, the Fables, some of those names that people were hoping to hear or see some more of. But the focus on the 1 year, calendar year, not calendar year, but 1 year from today, having all this stuff.
Of all the stuff that I said last year that they showed the pre-rendereds for, only 2 of them showed up, Starfield and Redfall.
Yeah.
So we didn't see Avowed, Outer Worlds, State of Decay, Fable, Contraband, Indiana Jones. No
That's
Halo
okay.
Infinite.
Give them some time.
Yeah. No,
more
I'm
than
totally
an
fine with
acceptable plate of
I would
food
rather
to
them
eat for a
not
year.
show up at all than show something that's kind of worthless, you know?
For sure.
Nice. What a show.
What a show indeed. That was really fucking cool.
That's it.
Really cool.
Wow.
So here's where we stand. Obviously, there's a ton to fucking unpack there. Much more coming up for GameList. We will have another show at the end of this week coming up. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, somewhere in that time frame, where we're going to recap everything from these last couple shows.
Gotta start making a list now. That's gonna be a long show.
Yeah. So that's why we're doing an extra one, is so that we'll have ample time to kind of cover all that stuff. So that being the case, we'll be back in action at least next weekend with a full podcast episode. Thank you to everybody that joined us for the actual live stream here on Twitch. Jake Twitchin on Twitch, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. Kaulin _ or no _ Twitch, YouTube, and everywhere else. GameList and your podcast feeds are on YouTube. Go find us somewhere else if you found us here. Help us out. We appreciate it. I'll be back streaming, I don't know, a bunch of random shit over the next week. Nintendo still questionable. Perhaps we will see ourselves a Nintendo Direct announced this evening. To be determined. I think if we don't hear anything from Nintendo by Tuesday morning, I don't think we're getting one. They won't have a Direct anywhere later than Thursday, and they like to give 2 days warning. So my guess is that we hear something either tonight or tomorrow for either Tuesday or Wednesday for a Nintendo Direct. If we don't hear from it, then we can't stream it. However, I will be back doing Final Fantasy VII reactions on Thursday, which I'm super excited for. There's also a Capcom event tomorrow that might be worth checking out. If you guys are interested individually, there is the PC Gaming Show coming up this afternoon. I don't think we'll be covering it specifically. I'll probably watch it on my own time and just kind of casually relax. But
lots of games.
Yeah, fucking Madness Week. We'll be recapping it all for you very soon. Chat, thank you for joining me. Kaulin, always a pleasure. What do you say we do this again sometime?
We probably will. I mean, I'm guessing, but
I think it's a safe bet.
I imagine so.
Thanks so much. Kaulin, signature sign off. Say those fancy words.
Au revoir.
Ooh, that's a nice one.